I always wanted to do what the boys were doing. They always had all the advantages. They had teams, and they were playing in front of people and in arenas. And I started playing basketball at a pretty young age, but nowhere to play. And got the opportunity, and that's what I think is the biggest thing for me, is I got the opportunity to play basketball.
This same combination of traits spills over into all other aspects of her life as well, just as it has been with so many Lady Ute performers before her.
Motivation to play basketball, I just always loved the game. I love the game of basketball, and then to have the opportunity to come to Utah, this was back in 1977, was already recognized as one of the top programs in the country. And it was the opportunity to come and play for a school that already had a great reputation.
2-1, and there's your final, a huge win for the University of Utah, 82-74.
I came to Utah, was just a little bit after Title IX, and so scholarships, I was the first out-of-state player that was recruited to come play at Utah. It was a lot different back then in terms of the opportunities that we had.
We set the base for Utah basketball. A big difference to our success is that every night somebody was a different leading scorer, a different leading rebounder, and we just played together.
Women's basketball at the University of Utah has a long and successful heritage. This year's championship is just one in a long succession.
I'd like to think that I could have played in this generation, but it was just a different time. I'm just amazed at how well they can shoot, how well they can dribble, how well they can pass. The game has really advanced, and everybody is so good when you put those 5 players on the court.
Well, now is a great time to be a women's basketball player. And now I see what is here, and it's really, that's what we were aiming for, but this picture was not in our mind.
But I'll tell you who's scrambling right now. That's ESPN, because they got to learn all about the Utes.
This year, finalists in the Pac-12 tournament.
I don't think in my mind or anybody else's we could ever imagine it being where it is now. But that also means it can't stop here.
Always remember to be proud of who you are and where you played, because that tradition transcends decades. We've had All-Americans starting from the very first team of this program, and they continue, now into the 2020s, and I see no reason that won't continue for the decades to come.
There's one more accolade she can add to the list, and that is Pac-12 regular season co-champ with Stanford.
I don't want women's basketball to change. The biggest thing for a legacy is that it's a positive thing, that people know about Utah basketball. Right out of the gate, Utah basketball was great, and it continues to be great, and it's a place where people should want to go, and it's a destination, and it's been built upon people and success.